everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you an update on how my garden is progressing. So if you're interested in seeing it, then keep on watching. So let's start at the back of the house. Here I just have a collection of pots because I don't have any garden beds back here yet. This rose is called Edith's Darling. It's actually based off a character on Downton Abbey, but I love it. It's very old-fashioned. And then here I have some Casablanca lilies. They are going great guns. They're getting so tall and they're about to bloom. Here I have a fig tree. When we got it, it was bare root a couple of months ago and now it has so many leaves on it. And then I just have this big pot full of herbs. We have basil, oregano, thyme, Thai basil, sage, coriander. We just love it and it loves this spot back here. It gets a lot of afternoon sun and we water it heaps, so they're going great. Now at the side of my house, this is my cutting garden. I have 6 peony plants right here. They haven't done that great this year, but it's the first year I planted them, so I kind of expected that. But if anyone has any tips on how to grow them well, then let me know. I've also planted a bunch of seeds here. I've got cosmos, stocks, carnations, and then I have a bunch of stargazer lilies in here. I think there's 8 plants in there and they're coming up well now. And then this is my anemone and ranuncular bed, and I'm very excited because my anemones are starting to bloom. This is my very first flower from my cutting garden. And then the ranunculars are doing well as well. I actually pre-sprouted these and hopefully they will bloom soon. And then at the front of the house, I have a lot of shade-loving plants in here because this spot maybe only gets 4 hours of morning sun a day. We have azaleas and rhododendrons at the back. And then I was gifted a bunch of hostas, a toad lily, and a few other things, a bleeding heart from where we stayed at the B&B in upstate New York. You can see that a couple of videos ago. So I've planted them in here. And then because it's going to take them a while to grow, I'm planting in some annuals around them. I'm putting in some coleus as well as some New Guinea impatiens just to add some colour and some much needed red in this area too. I think there's a lot of green and the red will help make it much more vibrant and break it up, and I'm loving how this looks. Now I can't wait to see these grow and spread as the season progresses. Now I thought you might like to see an update of how all the planters I did at the front of my house are looking. The petunias are going amazing. They're spreading so well and they're starting to fall over the side of the pots, which I'm loving the look of. Everything's doing really well and I've just fertilized them. I'm trying to do that once a week so that I get the most out of them for the season. So it's looking really pretty and filling in nicely. And now on this side of the stairs, it needs a really good weed. This garden is not perfect, so don't hate me for that. It needs a weed and a mulch, but I've got another hosta over here and then a Japanese anemone as well as a heuchera, I think it is. And then these are liatris. This spot is full of astilbe as well as hostas and some Christmas fern, so I'm really excited to see those grow. The tree at the back kind of got a bit decimated by the deer over winter, but it's coming back and it's got the most beautiful white blooms on it. This spot I've started to mulch, but you can kind of see that I ran out, so definitely more mulch needed. And then finally I have my Dahlia bed. This spot gets the best sun in my whole garden. And I have Constant and Cafe au Lait dahlias in here. They're both the dinner plate size, so I think I am most excited for the blooms that come out of this bed. And then this tree, I don't really know what it is. I think maybe it's a Franklin tree, but it has the prettiest white blooms on it. So that's an update of how my garden is going this season. It's not perfect, I'm still learning, but it is getting there. If you enjoyed it, I would love if you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you all next week. Thanks for watching.